This finance report brought to you by Aldi. Lose yourself to low prices. It's a vibe. Aldi. Good different.
To finance now, the share market has staged a healthy winter rebound while the Australian dollar is also touching 6-week highs. Here's business reporter Chris Kohler.
The Australian share market rose 55 points today to cap off a strong monthly rally, bouncing back from a horrid June. Tech companies were among the best today, while banks also rose, and buy now pay later company Zip crashed 25% after a huge rally in recent weeks. Gold miners were some of the standouts. They're often seen as safe havens in uncertain times. And the Australian dollar touched a new 6-week high against the greenback after another big rate hike in the US and disappointing economic data. It's also buying 68 euro cents and 57 British pence.
Thank you, Chris. Well, the sun was shining today, but Alice, our dry July is coming to an end.
It is, Brenton. We've got a wet and windy start to August coming up. You wouldn't know it today, though. It was a beautiful sunny day across Adelaide. We reached a top of 16.5 degrees. A really nice day across the suburbs too. Light winds, plenty of sunshine and tops in the mid-teens right across the board there, except of course for the hills, before a little bit of high cloud appeared late in the day. A sunny day through the north too. Cold starts with those lows, but warming up to 19 in Port Pirie and Whyalla, 21 for Port Augusta. It was a really cold start down south. It got down to -2 there, you can see in Narracourt and also Murray Bridge. And those tops didn't quite lift as much, just 12 degrees for Mount Gambier. On the charts, we can thank that high pressure system just here for those dry skies and light winds lately, but see this front here headed towards us. When that hits on Sunday, there'll be rain, possibly a thunderstorm, and then there's another couple of intense fronts who are just waiting back here in the wings behind it, and they will make for a very wet and windy week next week. That weather is already over Perth with a showery 16 there tomorrow, and take a look at that chilly start in Canberra, down to -6 tomorrow. Much milder lows back home by comparison, especially through the north, but we will see some high cloud ahead of that front and some possible showers through Clare and Maitland later in the day. Also the chance of a shower in most places through the south, especially by the evening, and then those winds will also really start to pick up. In fact, we've got warnings in place for strong winds right along the state's coastline, including Adelaide Metro, where winds will be turning northerly in the late morning and then picking up to 30 knots in the afternoon, seas also increasing to 2 metres. Across Adelaide tomorrow, a nice, dry and sunny start, which is great for Saturday sport, but there's also a good chance of a shower or two by late afternoon. Tops of 17 or 16 right across the board there. Similar too for the city, a top of 17 tomorrow. We could see a few spots of rain during the day, but the main chance of a shower will be in the late afternoon and evening. But looking ahead to Sunday, that is when winter really starts to settle in. We'll see showers, even the chance of a thunderstorm, and then from there it's a really wintry week ahead. As those series of fronts I mentioned start to swing through, we'll have showers on and off pretty much every day next week, and then after a really reasonably calm and mild winter so far, we're going to really notice those winds starting to pick up, which will make it feel even colder. But look, after such a dry July, we're probably due for a wet start to August. In Cape Brenton, we've still got a tiny bit of sunshine tomorrow before that all hits.
Make the most of it.
Make the most of it.
Winter's back with a vengeance. Thank you so much, Alice. That's our bulletin for this Friday. Thanks for joining us here on 9.
Will McDonald has your weekend covered, but stay watching now for a current affair. Enjoy your evening.
Good night.